Hello friends, welcome back to Smriti Notes for Biotechnology. In today's video, we will study about the structure of proteins. It can be of two types, fibrous and globular proteins. So first, let's study about fibrous proteins. They are polypeptide chains which run parallel and are held together by hydrogen and disulfide bond. They are insoluble in water, and some of its examples are keratin present in hair, wool, silk, and myosin. Now, the next type is globular protein that can be classified as primary, secondary, and tertiary. So, first, let's have a look at what is globular protein. It is chain of polypeptides which coil around to give spherical shape. They are soluble in water, and the very common example is insulin and globulin. So let's study about primary structure. They are proteins that have one or more polypeptide chain. Each polypeptide in a protein has amino acids which are linked to each other in specific sequence. Any change in the primary structure, that is the sequence of amino acid, creates a different protein. Now next type is secondary structure. It refers to the shape in which a long polypeptide chain can exist. It basically exists in two forms, that is alpha helix and beta pleated sheets. These structures arise due to regular folding of backbone of polypeptide chain. Now we will study Ramachandran plot that was developed in 1963 by G.N. Ramachandran. Three regions we will study. One is the white region, the next one is marked with the stars, and the next region is marked with a curved line. So the white region represents sterically disallowed for all amino acids except glycine. The star marked area represents allowed region, namely alpha helical and beta sheet conformations, and the curved region represents the outer limit. Glycine can be rotated in any angle and it can be plotted anywhere on the graph. Proline can be formed in the given area. Now let's study about secondary structure, that is alpha helix. It is a spiral structure which is tightly packed, coiled polypeptide and to the backbone core. The side chain extends outward. Amino acid per turn is 3.6. Pitch is 5.4 Armstrong. It is found in globular proteins like myoglobin and troponin. Alanine shows greatest tendency to form alpha helix. Positive or a negative charged amino acid should be 3 residue away from a oppositely charged amino acid. 2 aromatic amino acids should also be 3 residual away. Protein and glycine are least present. These are called as alpha helix breakers. A very common example of alpha helix is alpha keratin. It is found in mammals in wool, hair, nail, horn, etc. It belongs to the superfamily of intermediate filaments, that is myosin and actin. It is a right-hand alpha helix, but two strands of alpha helix are wrapped around each other to form a super twist. I have drawn the structure for alpha helix, super twist, protofilament and protofibril. Now the next type of secondary structure is beta pleated sheets. It is the second most common secondary structure. It is formed when two or more polypeptide line up side by side. Individual polypeptide are called as beta strand. Each beta strand is fully extended and intermediate hydrogen bonds are formed. It is of two types, that is parallel in same direction and antiparallel, that is in opposite direction. 4 different types of designs can be formed, that is Greek key motif, beta proportional to beta, meander and sigma motif. I have drawn the diagram for each. Draw these diagrams as it will help you to get more marks. Draw wherever possible as many diagrams. It gives a better understanding to the examiner about your answer. A common example is silk fibrin, that is strong because of beta sheets. It is made up of parallel beta sheets, and silk fiber is not stretched more because silk thread does not tear easily because of tightly packing of glycine and alanine residues. Now next type of globular protein structure is tertiary structure or quaternary structure. There are 3D conformation of polypeptide, and a very common example is myoglobin. I've drawn the structure for all the three types, that is primary, secondary and tertiary. Myoglobin has a molecular weight of 16,700 Dalton. It is made up of 153 amino acids. It is a muscle protein and is found in the muscles of deep sea diving mammals. The storage of oxygen by muscle globin permits these animals to stay submerged in water for a longer time. Heme is made up of 4 ring and in center an iron group. The tertiary structure of myoglobin is made up of 8 helix and secondary structure which are joined by beta turns. Myoglobin is water soluble, that is hydrophilic. The structure of myoglobin is very tight. I hope this video made you understand about the structure of protein. If you find the video useful, then do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.